What kind of assets do you even have? Statistics. You have some ports, you have port trades, and you have one aqua farm actually. Big plantation forestries. Should probably get more logging camps. I'll be real with you. Should probably get more logging camps. This is already at the highest, yeah. And I still don't have spheres of influence. Oh, I'm not actually building anything. Oopsie doopsie. Paper's getting up in price again. Duh. Make more. 2 oats. And what I want most. Not this actually, I want to build more livestock ranches. Probably build in Kiev, because actually I don't think that, like, what's it called? This applies. No, it actually does. I was wrong. I didn't think it applied, but no, it specifies ranches. It also like gives us tools, you know. You can also go for like barbed wire fences to like get productivity up. Can I actually check? They were like, okay, where the fuck is that shit? Oh yeah, because I annexed down here. Current state, Russian. Will I keep Kashmir and give that like another subject? What's your Punjabi and Kashmir's Punjabi? Yeah. No, Kashmiri. That's an Indo-Aryan language. Tibetan and South Asian heritage. So like for now, South Asian heritage, yeah. But you like, yeah, okay, and just like make you a subject. Why can't I make it a subject? Do I have an interest here? I don't have an interest in this capital. That makes sense, I guess. I'll get rid of Mexico. Who forgets about Mexico? Capital probably in Delhi. Actually, yeah, down here. This is a capital state. Yeah, it's actually like, it seems like a good entrance into like India, at least like northern India. Seems to be the case. I would really thankful. Which I would be really thankful for. That's a lot of opium already. Good, don't get me wrong. Opium is good because that means we can sell it on the market. How's trade looking? Yeah, market grain is also going well. Fabric exports make up like, yeah, half of our total exports. I mean, like, I'm not surprised. Like, honestly, not surprised. Protectorate. They will not accept. Well, I don't care. Who the fuck the case? Who the fuck said I care about what they thought? I mean, I care, you know. That's why I asked them in the first place, you know. I didn't immediately go for war. That was definitely it. Definitely. Not because, you know, anything else. I was going to like go for, thinking about going for barbed wire fences, but considering how expensive iron seems, maybe we won't be going for that actually. Which, you know, is my own fault. Man, Peruvian coach, I came a bit late, didn't it? What the fuck, Brazil? South Peru. Oh, that was actually just like Brazil. Like, taking all this. I mean, actually, that makes no sense. We have 3 fucking Perus. What the fuck? We have North Peru, we have South Peru, and then Peru, Bolivia. Is there any more Perus? Oh, they just backed down. Oh, that makes things easier. now Kashmir's a whole state. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh my god, they practice slavery! Punjab province, which is split between you and Garble. Well, great Garble. How about I just, you know, annex you? Where's your capital? That's your capital state. That's a completely different state. That's Agra. What's like here? Hindustani and Papan. What was your culture again? Punjabi. If that's the case. Moldavia is an acting tenant for us. Maybe I just annex the state. Do that, you know, I make units on my own and spread out a bit more. Hindustan, you know, make a bit more shop. Have a teeny tiny bit more shop like credit. Have a bit more subjects in India. No, who needs Chinese ports, you know? Probably doesn't like me. Yeah, but apparently they have not made the one that opposes me. Anyway. Conquer the state. Oh no, I said no. Oh, Burkina's coming. I kind of forgot to... Yeah. I forgot they aren't like my topic right now. Would be funny if I actually after treaty military access. No, I will also military access. Okay. Then invasion. Maybe another war. We will be at war. Yep, not right now, sadly. Considering like how treaties work now, somebody like if you have like a support independence treaty or something, like support independence and treaties. I actually don't know. Yeah, it's in here. It's in treaties. That's great. It probably means actually like loyal ones are like less likely to get the whole thing now. To go. You got defense. You need to be actually make like rapid defense. Yeah, just make it as fast as you can. Who needs, you know, wait. %0 Russian occupation. GDP is growing. Yeah, how much GDP can grow, you know, if you have even a bit more industry. Turns out the most valuable thing of all is labor. Don't quote me on that. Please don't. I already see somebody's using that one against me. Yay! Well, it's not like I actually want this. Jump hills. That is not my subject. But Yalla. The fact they've become my subject. Green to move the entire treaty. There's no point in it, it's my subject now. Punjab unification. I became a culture rush because I, you know, gave them all the Punjab things. How many homelands do this Punjab even have? They have two. Punjab. Punjab. Arjun Punjab. Which of the same heritage. So here, Punjab, Hari Punjab. This isn't even part of the culture, yeah. I mean, yeah, I should have known that, all things considered. But that's the case, I probably should, like, have a fourth. Should have, like, a subject down here. What's your culture, Sindh? Sindhi. Oh, like, Sunni. Sindhi. How many Homelands do you? 8. And like all down here. Oh, when you look at that, the French have a port down here. There's a treaty port, that's just normal. Seems to be normal port. Well, I mean, I could also like just check my treaties. I only have a treaty of LR. Is that a treaty of friendship? What the fuck? Treaty of friendship between the French Republic and Spain. Yeah. Truly, you know. Treaty of friendship. Hey. Nothing friendly about forcing your friend to, give you trade concessions. Oh, and I suffered in about a week. His last days must be made more comfortable. I've said this before, but like you can actually prevent him from dying if you have modern nursing. Eventually, Alexander will be Russian. Yeah, like just come here. He probably has nothing better to do anyway. Probably actually stop bolstering. Actually, should I keep bolstering them? Maybe I should keep bolstering just for the potential that they do. Oh. I actually support this movement. That's great. On that, I should probably see if there's like other agitators. What's the movement? I don't want to like throw him out necessarily, like exile him. But I would like to see an agitator that, well, it turns out there's only one agitator. Like an agitator that, supports the modernizer movement. Another one. Modernization movement. Pretty. I'll put like, can I like make him a subject for this? Maybe I should have. Anything I think I should be is like a treaty. Like, treaty should belong you to make someone a subject. How many like treaties sectors were essentially created with? If I annex them, I can release them, can't I? Yeah, release them. Yeah, like release them, yeah. I mean, if I can't, like, I just take another person. Just take another person, just make somebody else. Anyway. Actually, I'd probably start demanding, not like the British might intervene. What the fuck are the British gonna do? Nothing. Exactly. Not since they've lost. We're still like number 1. Rising still British. At being reached 1 million GDP. But yeah, literacy is pretty good too. Man, the literacy like doing fuck you do. Who are you? I don't think about the correction. I'm already at war, so who cares? Don't think they're going to be like backing down, but just to make sure they don't. I propose, and the transfer article. Why can't I add more? Well, It sucks, I guess. Ah, because I don't have maneuvers everywhere. Well, that is my problem. That is my fault. It's purely my fault. I have done that. Okay. That's not what I want. I want you to walk down here. Go from here to there. I want you to go there. And I want you to go to Beijing. That should help. Oh, fuck my ammunition. Kind of forgot like how little I was actually producing. I forgot about that now. I mean, to be fair, it's like 50 per like level. Nothing. I mean, you can, but please don't. As I've said before, I have a fragile ego. Why are you like low of organization? The supply shortage, yeah, come. Forgot about that one. Oh, too less market access shortage. I mean, makes sense. I feel like building things like that without, like, you know, with wild abandon. Kind of like a question of time only when we're going to be breaking down. I don't want to reduce autonomy. I want, you know, keep them there. It'll probably be treaties like with the subject where you don't remove, you know, reduce autonomy. So they like keep being loyal. So they keep more loyal. On that one, like, it's switching. I don't think I need to that much about, like, you know, be my men from having fighting in too many battles. It's like, oh, what's the army going to be like? You know, line infantry, and massive amounts of like conscripted regular infantry. I don't think it's going to be that it's going to be mattering that much. That's good. That's what we want. That's what I like to see. It's a shame, like, the military, like, IG becomes, like, so weak. I think, like, having control of the military should give you a bigger, you know, boost. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Yeah, Technic with 50k is, like, still, you know, still not, like, a guaranteed win, you know. Yeah, the Chinese are not, you know, brainers. I mean, unless they're fighting me, of course, you know, but that's a different matter altogether. I'm simply that goated. It's nothing to do with, you know, the Chinese. The same would happen with anybody, you know. Like, it's how I helped the Germans, you know, unify Germany. First try, of course, you know, there was no second attempt or anything like that. We did our first attempt. What the fuck's Sardinia Pit Bond? I took Switzerland. You can't do that. Switzerland is a neutral country. Okay, maybe you should have done that, you know. It will now become an integral part of Italian history. That they annexed Switzerland. I can't believe they would do such a thing. What heinous Italians. What are they going to do next? Occupy Rome? This is actually kind of like the opposite of what's been happening in, like, before this patch. Like, Germany rarely formed, and now, like, this is the second game I've seen Germany form. To be fair, it's because on both games I've allied, you know, Germany. Like, before it was incredibly hard to get them allied. And they just kind of refuse all the time. But now it's like easy to get an alliance. Just like with the treaty articles and everything. I see a thing like the treaties, like, even if I like the system, I think they still need kind of a bit of overhaul. They're still too kind of easy to exploit. They have no problem. National Guard, if that's what I want. How much? That's actually going to cost 2,000 in bureaucracy. Oh, yeah. Repent in exile. Yeah, although he can like come in. He's repented. He can come back. Moldavia. Look like 10 years to even start enacting it. And it's even work up because you were the one that has a peasant movement behind it. Whack, or you actually fuck. Nah. It's the one with the movement behind me and they just straight up one. Don't think I couldn't get that through. The dimensions was the best I can get, I guess. Same with like you here. Serbia. Oh, fuck you, Serbia. Why did you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? It's good that Greece like starts off better. Which I mean like makes sense, they weren't shackled to the Ottoman Empire. They actually got the independence, you know, early on. With the Greek Revolution. Which, you know, when was that? It was like shortly before the games, I'm pretty sure. Like it succeeded, like I don't think it was the first one, but it's been like going on for some time. But it should be the one that was like shortly before games start. Which is why the Greeks are, you know, like, essentially so small. Let them take a bait, pushing up with that. Like, this is what peak war looks like. I prefer this war system so much, you know, you can actually fight China as Russia and won't, like, you know, feel like you have an aneurysm. Beautiful. So like in Victoria 2, like you play Victoria 2, it gets like China. China will like just occupy all your Siberian holdings with like one stacks, and if you like then, you know, play whack-a-mole with it, it will look annoying. It will be annoying actually, completely. Because they avoid your armies. Like the plague. Unless you abuse the hyper, like that point why I keep playing. How much collector? Just realized the send the correction to the printers. Ram the flow. Ram the law through. Who cares about, you know, what the printers write? What he does, turns out. Turns out the average person is actually very It's very easily influenced by the first information he hears. Yes. Which is enough itself, not the problem, but you know, the problem is that the Qing Treaty entered into force. Shame that treaty names are so basic. You get Kyrgyz. And the Fed got the rule of East. Rebates was in the out of all choice. I agree. If you want peace, prepare for war. Yay! Yeah, great, there's now a lot of armies. May or may not be coming. Whatever. Good point. And that's done. This shit done. Where's the army? There. There. Why are you decreasing? Because the productivity shit. It's as much. That actually gives extra text and I have a 30% takes on building throughput actually with both of these bonuses. That means my next time it's even more powerful. If that's the case, let me have a look at. Yep, here's like that, and then there's Tula, shop of fabric producers and Russian America company. Both of these, literally like inherited. So like extra for 50% throughput for both of these. Many a country. I don't think that makes sense. Come home. What are you doing over there? It's like one complaint I have, but you know, it's easy to solve. It's not exactly, you know, game breaking, especially because it like happens afterward too. So yeah, it's not like you're gonna die from it. Maybe I will die from it. Maybe I'm being maybe I'm underselling it. Maybe it will in fact kill me. Who knew? Who knew? I didn't. I do. I'll find out. I'll find the truth. The reality. Gas streetlights. Isn't that all I call gaslighting? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Not in the least. The productivity went down even more. That's whack. At least it's not going to lose its bonus. I hope. A very important fact is livestock ranches. Well, that's actually an important point. That's a better question. Definitely, yes. Oh, I'm getting stupid buildings. Alright. Stop recording soon. Say that I say that, but you know. But you know. It's like been going on for like some hours now. Strike could cause for law needs passing. Well, pressure developing. Positivist movement. I don't really care too much. It's like what even it could like make people positivist, but you know. I don't really think there's like much problems. I say it, but you know, like I kind of hate it. Oh, but general assembly is not powerful. Interesting. Why is that? Oh, they had a massive decrease of power. What happened? Probably like a lot of executives, like probably one of the reasons that like most of like half of executives are no longer. Oh, none of the like only one executive is like still part of a general assembly. Ooh, that is actually one of the reasons, huh? They finally started colonizing Uralsk. Well, that's what left of Uralsk. Defeat admitted. Reparations are on order. Nice. That's what I like to see. That is what we like to see. Yeah, and the decreasing the price of this one too. Which like 40 levels is not exactly too much. It's like what? An extra like it's only like an extra 100 or something like that. Not. I don't care. It's like extra like 100 if it gets like full. If it gets like fully staffed, but you know that needs to be fully staffed first. That's the hard part. That's what would get like fertilizer up. Anyway, as I said, barbed wire fences. It would increase productivity. Question is, what to do it enough? Anyway, that should also like help with the price of fertilizer. Like you see like how many like how big the difference is like when it comes to fertilizer production. How massive differences between like to be fair, that's like 140 fertilizer a single level of livestock ranch produces like 2.5. Just not that impressive. It's like how big? It's like more than it is nearly. Like at max level, actually, how much is that? Yeah, it's like nearly 10 times as much at max level. Nearly 10 times as, not 10 times as much, 100 times as much. Oh, sorry, like, or 50 times as much production. It's like 50 levels of like livestock ranches equal like 1 level of fertilizer. And I mean, I've improved fertilizers, but you know, you still get the point. It is still like massive, the difference. Which is like, wait, at the beginning you can use it? Because like, you know, 2 levels equal like one level of like soil enriching farming. Which is like this needs only like 2 levels of livestock ranches. But this one already needs 4. This one like then needs 6. Which of course like goes out of control. I mean, if you don't have like at Arable Land like I have a mod, it's like just not worth it in like no conceivable way. It's worth for me kind of because I have like essentially unlimited, you know, levels of. I'm running off. I'm building too much industry here. Like honestly, I'm running off. I'm not running off like. So yeah, I'm running off like railways, which I should probably privatize. Just have to find where I put them. I don't think I've like put on privatization. Nope. Now they're being privatized. Well, that is good. Anyway, also yeah. Structure victim. Good short explosives. Good thing I've not upgraded the explosives. Production method, I'm pretty sure so far. Sorry there. Well. Anyway, with that law enactment, I think that's a good point to end it for today. Thank you for coming and for watching this. And as always, like, subscribe, comment. Just do whatever, you know, to feed the algorithm. Please, I need it. My dopamine receptors demand it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.